Hi students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In the last class we have discussed properties of neighborhoods and proper characteristics of open sets. Now let me discuss characteristics of a topology in terms of neighborhoods. Theorem: let X be a non-empty set with each X belongs to X. Let there be associated a family Nx of subsets of X satisfying the following conditions. Suppose X is non-empty set. Here small x is the element of X. With each element of X there is a family associated with a family Nx neighborhood of X of subsets of X satisfying these conditions. That is, first condition is Nx is non-empty for every X belongs to X. Second condition, n belongs to nx implies x belongs to n. Third condition, n belongs to nx and k is a superset of n implies k belongs to nx. Fourth one, n1, this is n1. n1 belongs to nx, n2 belongs to nx implies n1 intersection n2 belongs to nx. Fifth one, n belongs to nx implies there exists m belongs to nx such that m contained in n and m belongs to ny for every y belongs to m. Then there exists a unique topology on X in such a way that nx is the collection of all neighborhoods of X defined by this topology. Here we have to show that tau is a topology for X. Okay. Let tau be the family of all those subsets G of X such that X belongs to G implies G belongs to Nx. This one, second condition, X belongs to G implies G belongs to Nx. Then tau satisfy the following properties. First one, since pi contains no points, pi is empty. The statement pi belongs to nx that is for every x belongs to pi. It is trivially true. Pi belongs to tau. Pi is a member of tau. Second one, let x be an arbitrary point of x. Let n belongs to nx. Then by the second one, n belongs to nx, k contained in n, then k belongs to nx. Same. N belongs to nx, x contained, x is a superset of n, then this x belongs to nx. X belongs to x and x belongs to nx implies x belongs to tau. X is also a member of tau. Third one, let collection of G alpha such that alpha belongs to A be any family of sets in tau. Let X belongs to union of G alpha such that alpha belongs to A. This implies X belongs to G alpha for at least one alpha is a member of A. Therefore, union of G alpha such that alpha belongs to A is contained a superset of G alpha belongs to Nx. This implies union of the collection G alpha such that alpha belongs to A belongs to Nx. Therefore, union of G alpha such that alpha belongs to A is a member of tau. Fourth one, let G1 and G2 be any two sets in tau. X belongs to G1 intersection G2. This implies X belongs to G1, X belongs to G2. X belongs to G1, nothing but G1 belongs to Nx, G2 belongs to Nx. By this, N1 belongs to Nx, N2 belongs to Nx implies N1 intersection N2 belongs to Nx. Therefore, G1 intersection G2 belongs to Nx. G1 intersection G2 belongs to Nx, nothing but G1 intersection G2 belongs to tau. Therefore, all the four conditions of a topological space is satisfied. Therefore, tau is a topology for X. Last one, let nx star be the collection of all tau neighborhoods of a point x belongs to x. Here, nx star is the collection of tau neighborhoods. Okay, here we have to show that nx star equals nx since every point of x has at least one neighborhood. We know that every point of a set x has at least one neighborhood. Therefore, this nx star is non-empty. And nx is also non-empty because every element of x belongs to the set x has at least one neighborhood. Okay, now let n belongs to nx star. Then n is a tau neighborhood. Nx star nothing but tau neighborhood of x. So there exists tau open set G containing in n such that x belongs to G contained in n. But x belongs to G. Here G is a tau neighborhood. N is a tau neighborhood of x. G belongs to tau. This implies G belongs to nx. Now G belongs to nx. N is a superset of G. By the second condition, we can write n belongs to nx. Okay. Thus, this is by third property. Thus, n belongs to nx star implies n belongs to nx. Consequently, nx star is a subset of nx. Call it equation number 1. Now we have to prove that nx is a subset of nx star. Again, let n belongs to nx. Then by the last property of nx, this is by the last property of nx, this one. Okay, there exists a okay, n belongs to nx implies there exists m belongs to nx such that m contained in n and m belongs to ny for every y belongs to m. Same. Then by the last property of nx, there exists m belongs to nx such that m contained in n and m belongs to ny for every y belongs to m. Now m belongs to nx implies n belongs to nx implies x belongs to m. M belongs to ny is for every y belongs to m, shows that M is an open set. Thus, M is an open set such that x belongs to m contained in n. This shows that n is a tau neighborhood of x, that is n belongs to nx star. Thus, n belongs to nx implies n belongs to nx star. Nx is contained in nx star. Call it equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we can write nx star equals nx.